I'm fired up. NBC's fired up. CBS is fired up. The Yugoslavia station's fired up. It's championship game. We're at Marshall School. I'm here with Justin Barrasso. I'm Newbie Red Toe. Buckle up, get your popcorn out, because we're in for a show. Wow.
One of the best days of the year for one of the best leagues in the year. Lynn Elementary Basketball Championship Saturday.
Eagles versus the Wolves. Eagles are in your blue. Wolves are in red. First game here. Championship action. Packed house. You can cut the atmosphere at the butter knife. Justin, what do you see happen today?
A lot of interesting storylines surrounding this game. Lynn Woods actually lost by 5 points, 21-16 early in the year to Callahan. Callahan's have been a buzzsaw through teams, so it's going to be interesting.
Little jumper right there. Now, Justin, what grades are these girls?
These are fifth graders. Occasionally you find a fourth grader. Very rare do you find a third, but mostly fourth and fifth graders. Lynn Woods is driven by their backbone, Talia Gallo, right there with the red shorts, number 5 with the headband on. She's been sensational. She played last year. She was talented, and obviously looking for a championship in her 5th grade year.
So here we go. So it's 4 10-minute quarters here.
Yes.
Running time.
That's a big 4-0 lead if she can pull it off. Oh,
huge.
Tough miss.
Nice offensive board right there. It's Gallo.
Certainly getting shot attempts.
Yep, definitely. So early on, 2-0 here. The Wolves lead. The Wolves are in red.
Yeah, Lynn Woods in red, Callahan in blue. They played in the pool play. So everybody gets 2 games in pool play. And Lynn Woods won 21-16. So it's a close game.
We're going to shout out to our YouTube viewers watching right now. Thank you for joining us. I think this is our first time covering elementary basketball tournament championship. So this is a bit of TV history right here.
Doing it live. Also, some nice Lynn Tech connections. You have Bree Kara and Caitlin Wexler from the Lynn Tech girls basketball staff on as the coaching staff for Callahan. Just roles reverse. Bree's the head coach here, and Kate's her assistant.
We have Seamus on camera, our play-by-play announcer for Lynn Tech basketball. He'll be joining us in the game as well. And we have Andy Batista on the production crew as well, and he'll be joining us throughout these games, kind of sharing his basketball knowledge. What a hell of a season they had.
Always fun to watch the out-of-bounds plays. Sean Morris, the coach of Lynn Woods, runs the league. He'll be coaching in 2 championship games. Rumor is this is his last year coaching, so I'm sure he'd want to go out with his team.
Win one for the Gipper, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and that's his daughter helping him out too, so it's nice. It's a family affair.
Good to see so many Lynn faces. I just saw Angie Bingham in the house.
Here to support our coaching staff.
Yep, Lynn Tech All-Star off the glass. Nope.
Talia Gallo has dominated so far, but it's tough for Lynn Woods. They only have that 2-point advantage.
Nice defense right there. Oh, great defense. I'll tell you what, number 13, Brazo.
Amelia Brazo.
Brazo, I mean.
Fantastic defense.
Suffocating defense right there. Some of the best.
I give these kids credit. I'm still rolling out of bed at this time in the morning.
Oh, man, yeah.
They're playing the championship. Yeah.
Absolutely. Off the backboard. Nice board right there.
To get to the final, Sean actually, his team beat his brother's team. Kind of a more family drama in that semifinal game. And
look at Gallo to the bucket. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. The avalanche comes through.
She's been the difference maker so far. 6:40 to play in the first quarter.
4-0 right there, right down the pipe. Little floater kick, get off the backboard.
I don't care what level of basketball it is, you got to rebound the ball. And Lynn Woods doing a nice job limiting Callahan to 1 shot at most. Absolutely. Makes a big difference.
Yep. Oh, great defense again. Tell you what.
They found her right in the middle, though. Wow. Might be time for a Callahan timeout.
Offensive machine right there. 6-0. That's their future star right there.
Hopefully a Lynn Tech student. The classical or English should be lucky too.
Launches from the parking lot. Nice offensive board though.
Yeah, some really deep shots for Callahan to start the first quarter.
Just off the mark.
Everyone on the roster is supposed to get in once per game. Coaches are pretty good about it here. And as long as you play, you're eligible for a medal. And then obviously the winning team gets a trophy.
Okay.
She is just dominating.
Gallo stops, pops, misses. Great aggression going to the bucket right there, stopping and getting herself a good shot.
And I don't care what level the basketball is. If you can create your own shot, it's a pleasure to watch.
Absolutely.
Jump ball coming.
And the possession I was going to go towards
Lynn Woods. Lynn Woods Wolves.
Yep. Shout out to Sean, who's directing this whole tournament, correct?
Sean, it's a family affair. It was his father. He inherited took it from his father. His mother helps. His brother and daughter help. It's a really nice family affair.
Dynamite.
And Sean is an elementary teacher. He's at Lynn Woods. I met him at Cobbett probably about a decade ago. But Sean's given a lot back to the city of Lynn. He's a gentleman. He's going to go with the all 5 subs, so it'll be interesting to lose your key player. But this whole group's done a nice job.
Lopez has some good height on her.
Absolutely.
Couldn't quite find her in the paint. Good effort, though. Everyone's playing hard. Everyone's playing hard. Again, it's early, to get your energy up here in the morning.
Lynn Woods to an early lead, but they might be kicking themselves. They missed a couple of those layups. It could be 8-0. It could be 10-0. Only a 4-point lead.
Yeah, this is the first of 5 games here, which is really exciting. Launches. No good.
Best shot of the morning, though. And a pretty good crowd.
Oh,
for 10 a.m. at Thurgood Marshall.
Dynamite crowd. We got here. We got Lynn Tech's best over here. Amy Diaz.
Daniela Maldonado and Amy Diaz, 2 senior leaders at Lynn Tech.
Wow. We got to get a few of them on at some point.
Absolutely.
Talk about their season. Let's see if we can get Amy on here. The captain, Amy Diaz.
Who I didn't
Andy, can you grab Amy for me? Amy, can you grab her for me? Amy, yeah.
Turnover from Callahan. They just once they find the hoop once, they should be okay, but breaking that ice is tough.
Yeah, we got Andy join us over here just for a few minutes. Captain of the team, senior. She's going to provide us a wealth of information.
2 state tournament appearances, which I think is the first. She might be the first captain to ever have done that in Lynn Tech history.
Absolutely.
And I think we know where her allegiances are this morning. Likely cheering on the Callahan Eagles. Amy Diaz, good morning.
Good morning. I feel special.
You are special. The captain of the basketball team, senior, the fierce one they call you.
Yes, sir.
Hell of a season, man. Talk about it and what brings you here today.
I think it's important to get around and support these little girls because at some point they're going to be in our position. And it's nice to get our name out there.
Did you play in this tournament, Amy, as a 5th grader?
I sure did.
For which team?
I played for Ingles, and I was on the All-Star team, actually.
All right,
Yeah.
What are some of your best memories of playing this tournament?
I think is when we started pressing at the last 2 minutes. Yeah. That was really fun.
All out chaos. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I think that was the best part.
Now, Amy, you're going to be graduating this year. Congratulations, first and foremost.
Thank you.
Have you ever thought about maybe doing some coaching?
Yeah. I'm thinking about coaching the freshman team at Lynn Tech next year if I don't go to the military.
Awesome. Well, listen, we think you'd be a great role model on any level, elementary, middle school, or high school, because you showed that leadership on the court. So,
yes, sir.
So 6-1 here.
I definitely like it.
Squeezed in a free throw from Callahan. Important to get on the board. Amy, who do you like today? Any preference in coaching staffs from Sean Morris at Lynn Woods or perhaps Bree Karen, Caitlin Wexler?
Yeah, where's the coaching advantage? What do you think?
Well, we're definitely going with Callahan here.
They just started off a little cold, but once they warm up, they should be fine.
Absolutely.
Yes, they're doing great. They're doing great.
What are your thoughts about the season? You guys made the playoffs. I think it's the 3rd consecutive year making the playoffs.
Yes, I think I had so much fun this season, even though it wasn't the outcome we wanted. It was just great. I had so much fun. The girls were so respectful, so willing to win, and I think that's so important.
In a very different team. Last year's team
Correct.
was a little more. I mean, you had a lot of seniors.
Yes.
2 sensational 8th graders who went to English, and this year is a bit of a different core. Transfer and Angie. It's nice to be able to win in different circumstances, right? And
What a crossover right there!
Great D though too.
Oh, better steal though. 2-on-1, stops, pops.
Coach Morris looking for the travel there, biting his tongue.
Down the baseline, yes!
It's gonna cost him.
What a shot right there by Best.
Coach Morris giving our official the business. 25 seconds left. Timeout. Lynn Woods.
6-3 here.
It's a big hoop.
Huge hoop.
It's a big hoop. Talia Gallo back for the final 20 seconds. She seems to be their stud at Lynn Woods.
Yeah. I've seen her play before.
Yeah.
She just dominates them all.
And I love the way she cuts to the basket. I mean, that's just.
Yeah, she's just so good.
Yeah.
What a play. What a give and go right there.
A little bit of.
That's special.
That was good. Going to run out of time here on Callahan. 8-3 after one.
That was a good first quarter by
Yeah, 3 more to go. Still a long way to go. And you think of all the shots Callahan missed, they'd be right in this game.
Yeah.
So anybody's game after one.
But you're saying this, it's such a great time this season. I mean, you guys really, you guys did a great job. You guys really, took care of business in the conference and played every team tough. I mean, obviously, there's only one champion, but you guys really had a heck of a season.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Obviously, it was such a new team that it took us time to get used to each other.
Mm-hmm.
But I wish we had those first couple games back because I feel like we weren't the same team that we were in the beginning of the season.
Winning the conference would have been really nice.
Yes.
And you guys went to Minuteman, and Lynn Tech historically it's a house of horrors for us, and won on the road at Minuteman. That's a huge win.
Oh no, we won. We won at their home.
Right, you went out to Minuteman and won.
Oh no, they won at our home. Sorry.
And we won there.
No, we did not win it there.
We didn't beat Minuteman on the road?
No.
Mr. Bronson, get your facts straight.
I'm 99 point. When we get Coach Breon, we split with Minuteman. We took it to them the second time.
No, we lost them. We lost to them by 5 points. It was a close game though.
Are you thinking of Greater Northeast?
No, Minuteman.
I think we beat them. But you played in the game and I didn't, so I'm going to take your word.
I'm going to go with Amy on this one.
Yeah. I apologize.
We definitely didn't win at their home, but we won. We won at our home. We didn't want to lose at our home, and we didn't.
So we did beat them once.
Yes.
Okay. I just mixed up the places.
Wow, this conversation is going in circles. I'm confused. I got a headache.
For our 5 viewers out there, I apologize.
5 million.
That's right.
Okay. And the inside, little give and go, jumper.
I love her trust in a teammate too. I mean, I know she missed that shot, but it was awfully close.
Oh, nice pass.
Newbie, both teams moving the ball really well, very unselfishly.
Golden State Warrior-like.
I love that team.
The ball rotation. What a crazy playoffs we have in the Western Conference here between 6 through 11. I mean, I think they're separated by a game and a half.
And all those teams, I mean, they've got to be no disrespect to the Sacramento Kings, though I suppose some disrespect intended. They've got to be licking their chops for Sacramento and teams like that. Talia Gallo with a nice pivot and pop. Big rebound by, I believe that's Avery Freitas.
Tell you what.
They're passing the ball really good.
I agree.
Amy, have you had a chance to check out some of the college basketball Women's March Madness? I
was watching the LSU game last night.
Right.
It was a great game. But so many I think there was 2 girls from the LSU team that fouled out, and another 2 from the Utah? The Utah team that fouled out also. It was a lot of fouls.
I like what I'm seeing from Miami too.
Oh, they look phenomenal.
So
they look phenomenal.
Next week is LSU versus Miami, right?
I believe so. It's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Good basketball.
I'll be there watching.
8-5, 8 minutes remaining. Lynn Woods with the ball in the lead. Ooh, looks like a backcourt violation.
Backcourt.
It was pretty close.
It's 8-5. I mean, this is a nail biter over here.
Now we can't see it on. Actually, we can't see it on camera. Coach Wexler's working on some X's and O's with her players on the bench. What do you think she's saying to him right now, Amy? You've been there before with Coach.
She's probably like letting her know where she could probably stand to rebound the ball or something. It's usually what's important to her, is getting the rebounds and going.
And I've heard Coach Wexler once or twice talk to you guys about getting back on defense.
Correct.
Yeah.
Once or twice.
Right. Rebounds galore for Lynn Woods. That's number 10 with the rebound. And hitting the deck there, Madeline Ramirez. A lot of hard work for Madeline. I didn't pay up for the basket, but.
This Bella girl is good too.
Yeah, a lot of size, Amy. This whole Callahan lineup, for the most part, 3 out of 5 has some good size.
Yeah.
Talia Gallo. We have a crossover.
No, looks like they're going to get a backcourt.
Mr. Ratto enjoying the sandwiches from Brothers Deli in Peabody. Those were a big hit this morning.
Something on the floor there. I wonder if they're going to catch it.
Where do you see it? Oh, they did. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Your headband or armband. Yeah, good catch. So, Amy, you said potentially the military next year?
Yeah. I have to see if they, since I tore my ACL, like, it could be a factor for me not being able to.
So you tore your ACL as a junior.
Yep.
What did you hurt this year? Because you went through a really the ringer with injuries.
Yeah. This year I guess I did a high ankle sprain. Yeah, because I got it checked out yesterday and it wasn't broken.
Good.
So it's probably just a high ankle sprain or something like bone bruising, but nothing really too big.
Nothing like a tear like you went through, because that was a
nothing compares to torn ACL.
miserable ordeal for you to battle. And you battled back to senior year to be a captain to help you to the state title. Talia Gallo drives, penetrates and drives, picks up the foul. It's
Wow.
baseline out of bounds for Lynn Woods.
This game's intense over here.
I mentioned a shout out to Brothers Deli in Peabody. Good breakfast sandwich.
Oh, yeah. Oh, some of the best.
Yeah, they did a nice job.
Some of the best. Is that where you get the breakfast sandwich from?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, they were Brothers there in Lynn or Peabody?
There's so many of them on the North Shore. This was downtown Peabody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was, that sandwich was something special, frankly.
The rebounding right now for Lynn Woods, I'd say, is the one difference, the biggest difference in this game. Because otherwise, Callahan's right there with them. It's a three-pointer. It's good.
You can't stop her. You can only hope to contain her.
Oh, I love that.
McKinney for 3.
The center shooting from 3.
From the parking lot. From downtown.
That's great.
There was no doubt about that.
This girl is just great.
And she's intense, too. Not even cracking a smile. She said, let's go. We got game to win here.
That was a 3. They only gave him 2 points.
They don't give out threes?
No, it was 10-5, wasn't it? I think they gave her
Oh,
three.
it was. Yeah, it was 10.
they-
Yeah,
the free throw.
it was
Callahan
5.
had 5. I thought Callahan was up.
Big rebound for Lynn Woods. Can't finish right now, but really working the boards. Nice up fake by Talia Gallo. Penetrates, shoots, just misses. 10-8 right now. Anybody's game.
Here we
4
go.
minutes to play.
Here come the Wolves.
So Lynn Woods is the home team?
Yes.
Oh,
Which is odd. You're right, because Callahan's the higher seed. Good catch, Amy. But Lynn Woods is listed as the home team.
Oh.
But you're right. Lynn Woods the 1 seed. Callahan's the 1 seed. Another rebound. That's a big one.
When I was in the tournament, they didn't do 1 seeds and stuff like that. It was just the same team every time.
Katya Penko with the hoop there. You're right. It was a little bit different. It was a random drawing back then.
Yeah.
And then you get who you get.
12-8. Blows up here.
Oh, that defense was great.
Oh, wow, to the
That's a big one.
bucket. An offensive pellet. Offensive avalanche, onslaught, whatever you call it, is domination. 14-8.
Understanding the urgency, too. Only up by 2 points. Extending it to a 6-point game is a big difference.
Tell you what, both teams are playing so hard right now.
Sure.
They're keeping their head up. This is going to go down to the wire over here. Now, we have 2 excellent, outstanding teams.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see it.
Look at the defense right there. Look at the defense. Look at the tenacity. Look at the work ethic.
These 2 twins are great. I think they're twins, right? I don't know.
Oh, you're right. Similar hairstyle, yeah, for sure. 5 and 6, we'll find out for you. Yes.
They're also pretty good.
They're going to catch her on a travel there. Tough to stop on a dime like that, but a nice steal. And
yeah, it's really tough. I learned from experience. That's how I took my ACL.
Yeah.
On a fast break.
That's right. Under the far hoop, I remember. Yeah. Awful. Looks like it stays with Lynn Wood's ball. Yes. 1:45 to play in the half.
34 million viewers watching right now.
Just another Saturday morning for you, Mr. Ratto.
Saturday morning.
Big steal.
Here comes Bess, coast to coast.
That is
puts it
heaven
up.
best. Her sister with the rebound. Passes right back.
So
Double trouble.
Another rebound.
I thought that was going in.
Oh.
Oh, no backcourt press. See if they catch that. Yeah. Would have been a backcourt violation anyways.
On 14 left, 14-6.
I like how she trusted in her sister to shoot that ball.
I did like, yeah, you're right.
It's all about trust, chemistry.
1 minute to play, 14-8. Clock is running, 14-8 Lynn Woods. Newbie, I'll hustle at halftime. I'll see if we can get a coach or 2 to speak to us at the half. Any burning questions on your mind?
I mean, listen, it comes down to what do you tell your team here? I mean, this championship game, how do you get them, back on track and focus and get to the game? This is intense right here. And really, how do you keep them calm?
I feel like you just got to reassure them that they're still in this game.
Absolutely.
This is anybody's game. It's a 6-possession game, so it's not.
Especially when you're hitting threes like that. That was a beautiful 3 she hit.
Yeah, it's not that hard to get back in it. They still have a whole other half.
Big steal. The best sisters are everywhere right now. Everywhere.
Yep.
She got her sister for a pass. Ooh, look like she got hit there.
They just got to stay in control.
6.5 seconds left. She finds her way to get to the free throw line. I know, Newbie, you've always talked about the best players find their way to the free throw line.
Yep, absolutely. Just get to the bucket or, find a way to get some points on the board for your team. That's what she did right there.
They just got to get some rest at halftime and be ready to play.
Oh, tough break. Right side of their front rim. This is heaven best with her second of 2 free throws. Back rim looked good. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2.
They don't know that.
That's going to bring us to the half.
That was a good half. They're still in it.
Wow, 14-8 here after the first half. The Wolves have a 2-possession game, but any person's game here going to the second half. So we'll see if we can get you for some interviews here during halftime. If not, we'll see you in the second half.
Newbie, we are joined on the air by head coach of the Lynn Woods Wolves, also the tournament director, Coach Sean Morris.
Wow. I mean, listen, first of all, heck of a job putting this whole thing together. I mean, I know it's a whole bunch of volunteers that put this all together, but it's all about make sure that there's leadership on that side, and you do a great job doing that. So.
I appreciate that.
But let's talk about the game here. I mean, listen, championship game. What are your thoughts here in the second half?
I think we're playing well. I think we're playing to our strengths. A lot of good defense out there. We're just going to cut down on the mistakes that we made in the first half, hopefully, and just keep putting the ball in the basket, which is not always easy.
I know so much focus on Talia Gallo, and she's been sensational so far. Yep. But her teammates, the rebounding, and you just mentioned the tenacity on defense, especially the boards. You guys have controlled them. It's like 3 to every one. It's been a team effort so far.
Yeah, you can tell they came in with a lot of energy today, the girls, and it shows on the court. I think some of that nervous energy, if you can translate that to some tenacity, like you said, on defense and on the boards, it's really going to pay off.
Coach, we'll get you back to the bench. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you, guys.
All right, guys, we'll be back in the second half.
Halftime here at Thurgood Marshall Middle School in Lynn. I'm Justin Barrasso, joined by Newbie Ratteau. We were joined by Lynn Woods head coach Sean Morris. The Callahan coaching staff is still working with their team. We would have loved an interview with their staff as well, but they went right down to the 40-second mark. But it's going to be a great second half. It is 14-8 right now, and that's a Lynn Woods lead. Lynn Woods the lower seed here, but you wouldn't know it from watching. They've been sensational on defense and really controlled the battle of the boards. Callahan started a little slow putting the ball in the hoop, but they are right back in the game. It's, again, 14-8. We resume play in about 20 seconds, and it should be an excellent second half. Newbie, who's running the concession stand? Did you see the school? Which school did you see is running the concession stand? I didn't catch who was running the concession stand.
Back here, second half action. Mr. Brasso, what do you see happening here?
I'm really interested. The best sisters have really helped dictate the pace of the game for Callahan. It's going to be critical for them, but also, can Lynn Woods continue to control the rebound, the battle of the boards? If they do, good things will happen.
We have a missing shoe. We have a missing shoe. Breaking news, we have a missing shoe.
Big smile on her face, too. It's a nice reminder these are still kids, and they're giving their every inch of their heart and soul.
Joining the broadcast booth with CAC All-Star, right?
Yeah.
Angie Bingham. Angie, hell of a season you guys had. What brings you here today?
Just trying to support my coach's team. Yeah.
Awesome.
If I could nitpick for a moment, Newbie, shouldn't have been just an all-star. Should have been. There was no better kid in that league. Should have been the MVP, in my opinion. Angie.
100% agree.
Had a fantastic, phenomenal season.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, Angie, what are you seeing here in the first half and kind of here in the second half right now, 14-8? Bulls up by 6. Kind of break down the game. What are you seeing about both teams here?
Say it again.
What do you like? What do you dislike?
What I like is Callahan is still working hard to.
Yeah, they really haven't let the early deficit break their confidence.
Yes.
Who did you play for in elementary?
Tracy Elementary School.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you remember how you guys did? I know the tournament was set up a little bit, structured a little differently back then. Do you remember how you did in the tournament?
I know that we lost the first game in the tournament.
Okay.
Yeah. To Druitt's Elementary School.
And at the time, I know you've
What?
aged 5 years since.
I'm sorry to cut you off. Can we talk about the defense by Best right here?
Yes.
Phenomenal, suffocating defense.
And that's on Talia Gallo, who's been outstanding so far.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bronson. Go ahead. I cut you
No
off.
worries. When you lose that game to Druitt's, it's funny looking back. It's like your whole world ends for a minute. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? This tournament is so important to these kids. And yeah, I coached Tracy the year after you left. So I had the boys the
Really?
next year. Yeah, the boys, not the girls. But
Oh.
I coached the Cobbett girls years ago, but those kids graduated. Newbie made a good point, though. Big matchup here. The Best sisters against Talia Gallo.
Yeah.
If they can slow her down, it's a different game.
Yes.
Let's see again. Good defense. Good job moving her feet.
They just need a hitter shot.
Right, one shot, break the dam, so to speak. Nice give and go.
Ooh.
Looked like a foul there, too, but no call.
Angie, how do you think the season went this year? You know, you guys made the playoffs again. You know, it looks like you guys had a solid year. I mean, did you enjoy this year? What are some of your highlights of the season?
I mean, we had a lot of ups and downs. I mean, it's kind of like a roller coaster, but I enjoyed meeting new people on the team.
It's your first year at Lynn Tech?
Yes.
Yeah, so all new teammates, new coaching staff.
It was a really good experience. I think our best game was versus Greater Lowell.
Okay, the Vogue tournament game.
Yes.
Yes. Let me ask you this. No wrong answer. Did we go on the road to
I was gonna
let me
picture
let me look a little skinny here. Did we go on the road and play Minuteman?
What?
Did we play Minuteman on the road?
On the road?
Yeah. How many times did we play Minuteman?
Twice. Like one there and then one at home.
Newbie, did you hear that? One there and one home.
So, what?
I'm gonna get Amy Diaz in school on Monday. It's Amy. Did we beat them out there?
No.
All right. So we were both right then. I was wrong at one point, and she was right at one point. So
We lost by 3 when we were home, and then we won them. No, we lost by 3 there at their home,
Right.
and then
we smacked them at our gym.
yes.
Okay. So I mixed up the dates, but. And Newbie, you grew up in Brockton?
Yep.
Is there a youth elementary tournament sort of similar?
There is very similar. It's a big deal. You know, a lot of passion. You know, a lot of parents are passionate about, it, which is very awesome.
Yes.
Critical
Bucket
hoop
right there.
off the fast break for Callahan. That was Ariani and Lopez. Angie, just you and me on the broadcast right now. 2 points seems like a huge deal right now. Man, that was a big hoop for them.
Yes.
And Talia Gallo comes right back. Extends the lead back to 6. She is tough. (16-10), 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Oh, phenomenal shot. Nevaeh Best with a huge turnaround jumper to shorten the lead to 16-12. Shorten the deficit to 4 points. I will say, though, Angie, it does seem like Gallo right back with a layup. Finds her way into the paint and finishes. It does see, it's now 18-12 with 4:30 to play in the third quarter. What a scoring burst from both teams. It does feel like Coach Bree and Coach Kate are a little more calmer in elementary games than they are in high school games. Is that fair to say?
Yes, it is fair.
Also, it deserves mention, too, your father, who's coaching as a Lynn Tech in the Lynn Tech Athletic Hall of Fame. He's an all-star basketball player and he was the coach of the year for the conference. They had a phenomenal year, the boys team, too. I believe they won 18 games in a Voc title.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure you're very proud of that.
Yes, I am. I mean, they deserve it.
Absolutely, they put in the work. Newbie, what a scoring burst from both these teams. It's like a heavyweight fight, punch after punch. Right now,
back and forth here.
Lynn Woods on a big 4-0 run.
Now it's about who can make some stops right now. Who can make some stops, who can get some rebounds, who can make some key buckets. Now you got to dig deep right now. It's gut check time.
20-12, Lynn Woods. 3:20 to play in the third quarter. Big steal by Talia Gallo. It's going to be a big substitution here, too. The Wolves are going to take out all 5. They're going to be at 10 points at least when it happens.
An absolute machine, inside, outside, post work.
Nothing but net, off the glass. I mean,
the whole resume, the whole repertoire. Don't know how to spell it, but I can say it. Repertoire. If you can know how to spell that, I'll give you $5.
Talia Gallo has been sensational. Again, her teammates have been important too, but what a performance so far from the Lynn Woods Wolves.
Angie, can you, when you get a chance, can you grab Divine here? I would like to interview her as well. We'd like to get her on the move. We'd like to get the whole team at some point.
Okay.
So she's going to grab Divine with us. So, Angie, thanks for joining us.
Angie.
You're welcome.
And we're going to get Divine here. We'll get the whole crew. Wow, this is intense. This is fun.
They cut it to 16-12, Newbie. Looked like anybody's game,
Right.
and then Gallo went on a 6-point spree herself. A 10-point game right now feels, now I'm not saying it is, it just feels insurmountable.
Wow, 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 wow. We're amongst greatness right now. We're with Divine. Divine's in the house. Wow, what brings you here? I know your coach is the coach for Callahan as well.
Yeah.
I mean, how cool is this? I mean, this is a great atmosphere.
That's just really nice, and like we get to like be a good influence on the other kids to bring them to Tech, to come to the school and to come play for the team too.
What speed.
Have you had a chance to meet some of the girls from Callahan?
Yeah. Nevaeh and Heaven. Nevaeh has my number, and
Oh, really?
Heaven has number 6. Yeah. And their older brother goes to one of my classes, a few of my classes.
He's in the 8th grade at
Yeah.
Tech, yeah.
Awesome.
Right, he's right there.
Where? Oh, there you go. All right. Perfect timing.
What's up? Everyone's talking about you. Everyone's talking about you.
2:30
We just gave you a shout out on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just give you a shout out. He's like, what are you talking about? He has no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And Divine, congratulations. For those listening, you are a newly accepted into the high school program at Lynn Tech. What
Congratulations.
big
I
honor.
didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Stressful.
Yeah. I was really scared. I didn't know if I would get in or not, and then I did. So.
What are you thinking about for a vocation? I know the TV media shop is pretty special.
Yeah, that teacher's pretty cool.
That's
from
what
I
I've
hear.
Mm.
From what I hear.
I'll check it out.
Well, you got no choice. You got to go to all the rotations.
Yeah.
Listen, Ed, there's so many good shops over there. There's no bad choice.
Yeah.
So many good shops.
No, because I actually had TV media in mind for one of my things. Because
Oh, really?
I did. Because I was like in the because like at Bree there was like a TV media like thing after school, and like I did that and like it was fun.
Oh, was that with Mr. Donahue?
Yeah.
Awesome. Mr. Donahue, excellent teacher over at Classical now.
Newbie, not a lot of time, but there still is time. Minute 20 left in the third quarter. We still got a whole fourth to play. Callahan down by 10, but with the ball.
Let's see. I mean, listen, this is only a couple of possessions right here. I mean, they're right there. Nice cross court pass. Free throw line jumper. No.
Would have been big. And can they get it to within 6 or 4? And when it's time to press in the fourth, it'll be a big difference. Nobody in foul trouble right now. 50 seconds to play in the third quarter.
So shout out to our crew doing a fantastic job this first game. We have Andy in the house and Seamus doing a great job on camera.
Best in the business.
Andy's going to join us in the second game,
Yeah.
do some announcing with us.
Big steal.
Woohoo! All the way.
You're trying to wheel the ball on the hoop. We're going to call travel there on, and that's Heaven, I think.
Yeah.
on Heaven Best, but trying to will the ball in the hoop, they're just so close.
So 8 seconds here. 10-point game. Swings it. 5, 4, 3. Stolen by Best. Here's Best. Coast to coast. Puts it up. No good. At the buzzer. 22-12. A barn burner here at Marshall. Buckle up. It's the 4th quarter. Championship game. Shabba shabba woo.
Critical 8-6 advantage there for Lynn Woods. That was a big quarter. They took the best punch from Callahan, and they're still standing.
Yeah, I was watching that late night show, Conan O'Brien, and Conan O'Brien said, "I bet you an announcer cannot during the game somehow just say shabba shabba woo." So that was my way of squeezing it in there. He said, he was talking to Joe Buck. He's like, "Joe Buck, I just want you to say something crazy during the game." He said, "During the game, just go say shabba shabba woo."
Not only has this broadcast done it not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Yes,
so
yes.
Take that, Conan.
Yeah. He said, "You can't fit into a broadcast." I said, "I'll figure it out."
Divine, do you think Daniela would come on?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Want to grab Danielle? Grab her. Thanks for joining
thank
us.
you so much.
Of course.
Wow, this is so much fun right here. We've only just begun. Let's go.
Daniela, cool story. Another senior, 4-year player. Also, Cosmo shop. So
Wow.
she can talk a little bit about what they do there.
Excellent shop. They do really good stuff over there. Dynamite program.
Daniela, pronounce your last name for us?
Maldonado.
That's what I thought. Daniela Maldonado.
Yeah.
Lynn Tech senior, Cosmo shop,
Yep.
4-year basketball player. She just hit the deck.
Lynn
Yep.
Tech's best right here.
Absolutely. And hopefully going to bring some magic to Coach Wexler and Coach Bree, because down 10 in the 4th, they're going to need some. What are your thoughts so far in the game?
No, they're really trying. They're really like. I can see what's this girl number 1's name?
For what team?
For Callahan.
Bella Desaya?
Bella.
Dicia?
She definitely got. She's really good.
Yeah, it hasn't stopped working. Like I said, tons of heart, and they have not. They just refuse to give up.
Yeah, refuse to give up.
There's a steal here. We got 3-on-2. Fast break opportunity. Coast to coast off the glass. Can't put it in.
I mean, just a couple of these here and there, newbie. If they were able to finish, it would be a different game. And if you can get it to 6 or 4 points again, once you start to press under 2 minutes, it's a game changer. Down 10 is going to be a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Good jump ball situation here, especially with the starters for Lynn Woods out of the game. This is a great chance for Callahan to cut the deficit. Daniel, what a crowd.
Yeah. Ooh, it's like packed in here.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Saturday morning at Thurgood Marshall.
Yeah.
Maybe the nicest gym in Lynn. I mean, it's up there, right?
Yeah,
It's a nice
no,
one.
absolutely.
They did a great job. What are you going to do next year once you graduate?
Well, going to college.
Congratulations. Do we know where?
Salem State.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Proud Viking.
Gonna be up.
When you look to major there.
Business.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And one day we'll have your own hair salon.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I'm
Yep.
talking about.
Yep.
8 minutes to play. You do worry for Callahan. The clock's ticking. But for Lynn Woods, trying to hold on up 22-12 with clock just running. 7:50 to play.
I have high hopes for them. I have a good feeling that
It would-
they're gonna get up.
They've had the looks. The shots just haven't fallen. But I mean, it's not for a lack of effort. It's not for a lack of heart. It's just they haven't got the bounces.
Yeah.
Lynn Woods looks like they're going for trying to extend that lead, put in the starting 5, I believe, back in the game, newbie.
Looks like it, yeah. I mean, they want to go for it here, 4th quarter.
Turnover to start. Here comes Callahan.
Look at
What
ooh.
speed. I'll tell you what. That speed is incredible. You know, they've done a good job on defense in terms of getting turnovers. It's just a matter of converting, right?
I agree. The conversion rate's low for Callahan. If they could just capitalize. And they've actually done the hard part, right? They've got to the hoop. But just finishing's been difficult. 22-12, 6:40 to play. Linwood's lead, and the clock is ticking. Very unselfish ball move from Linwood's.
I just noticed a little mistake by on what you're watching. You're gonna see game 2. It's actually game 1. So we'll make the correction for that. It says Elementary School game. But it's game 1, but we'll change that.
Feels like we've been here all day in the best way possible.
But we'll change it and we'll take care of you guys.
This is game 1. This is the Linwood's girls against Callahan, and Linwood's wants a timeout. I don't think they're gonna get it though. Yes, timeout. 5:47 to play. 22-12. Joined here by the absolute best in the business to my left, Nubi Ratto. To my right, Daniela Maltonado. And we're here for some championship basketball action. Nubi, what's your thought on the Boston Celtics? I don't want to call it a tailspin, but they have been somewhat mediocre since the All-Star break.
The Celtics are who we thought they were, right? They're who we thought they were. I think like everyone, and if we're real with ourselves, it happens to athletes, players, students, teachers. In March, sometimes you get a little bored. It's a long month. We get a little bored. Am I right or wrong? We get a little bored in March. We take it a little easy. And then when April hits, we turn it up a little bit in the fourth quarter. So I think it's just March. It's a long month. You know, Celtics may have had, after the All-Star game, try to take it easy. But I think they're ripping back up. I'm not worried about them at all. I just want them to be healthy.
And I'm with you. Robert Williams, who I think is phenomenal, he can't stay healthy. I do agree with you. I look at the East. I don't want to say I'm not scared of it and not frightened by anyone. Celtics are as good as, or better than anyone in the conference.
Right.
So I agree. Just got to get through kind of the doldrums of March and April. Baseline out of bounds here for Lynn Woods. 5:47 to play. Daniela, if you're Coach Bree, what are you telling the Callahan girls right now?
To just keep pushing and to give it all. To give it all your best.
That is a tough one there. Tough break for Callahan. It is 24-12 with that bucket. 5:30 to play in the fourth quarter.
So it looks like here that that the Wolves will take this championship, but it's still early on. But let's talk about just both teams getting to this point, getting here and working hard all season. I mean, there's really no losers and winners here at this point.
Yeah, I don't think Callahan, if they've lost this season, it's been one. I mean, they've had a great season.
Oh, dynamite.
They may not have even lost.
I agree.
Well, here's my thing, and I've said it all the time in the broadcast. Sometimes you win, sometimes you what? Learn, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn.
Today's certainly a learning experience.
I remember my nephew was in this league, a league similar to this to Brockton. Then he lost the championship game, and he was upset. And I had a couple tears. So I said, listen, watch them celebrate, respect them. But I said, I want you to feel this moment, and then next year work harder, and you'll be on the other side.
Nothing motivates quite like the loss, right? Yeah. 4:20 to play. Clock's actually going to run right now under 2 minutes because it is more than a double-digit lead. So we'll see. But Callahan not out of this yet. Just need to put the ball in the bucket.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough climb, Justin. So we'll see.
It is. But
there you go.
27-12, you're right. I mean, you're asking them more than double your input in the next 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
So we'll take a little break after the first game, then we'll go on to our second game. So again, little error in the graphic, which we'll fix. I'll take responsibility for that. We're actually in game 1, not game 2. Game 2 will be coming up next. So stay tuned for that.
And believe it or not, game 2, that's Sewell Anderson and Lynn Woods, the boys. So back-to-back Lynn Woods games.
Wow.
Back-to-back games by Sean Morris. So he'll be coaching the next game as well.
Oh, could Sean walk away here with 2 championships?
And then after that, it's a back-to-back Shoemaker, girls and boys.
Don't tell me he's coaching that too.
No.
What's going on over here?
No, he's not. But and then after that, back-to-back Ingles. So we're seeing certain teams multiple times. But in the Division II boys newbie, close to my heart, I coached the Brickett boys last year. Past couple years, it was a pleasure coaching them. This year I coached the Sisson boys. We got knocked out last Saturday, so it's a joy to be part of this league.
Wow, that'll definitely be an emotional game for you.
32-31 in overtime we lost last week, but I'm excited for the Brickett boys today, having so much of an opportunity. We worked in the winter, we worked in the spring, we did a clinic together. Really hard-working team. The Sisson boys this year, they were great too. We'll see the Sisson girls today in the championship in a couple hours. But it was a pleasure coaching them every day. They embraced the hard work, which so much fun as a coach. Daniela for defensive blocking foul on Lynn Woods. For everything that, they've done so many things well, Callahan, today.
Yeah.
Defensively, rebounding, heart. It's just been a matter of putting the ball in the hoop.
Yep. That ball's got to go in.
I know. .250 to play, newbie. 27-12 lead for Lynn Woods. It does feel like the ending is near.
The ending is near. It's a good opportunity to, get some players, some good action, some good playing time with maybe haven't played as much before, which looks like what they're doing. And just say, enjoy the moment, appreciate the moment, and move on.
To Lynn Woods' credit, they had a 14-8 lead at the half. Almost doubled that offensive output in the second half to 27. 27 is a good number. If you can hit, around 30, I feel like you're in pretty good position to win one of these games. And they're right where they want to be. And Callahan had the offensive burst. They had a quick 4-point swing.
Yeah. They were right there, and then what championship teams do, they took it to another level.
You're right.
The Wolves took it to another level, and they never looked back.
1:40 to play. Lynn Woods looking to secure the championship bid. Here's Coach right there, Coach Bingham.
Coach Bingham's in the house, yep. Jumper. Nope. Offensive board, yes.
They would do. (27-14).
Definitely. Watching them play reminds me when I was in elementary school playing.
Who'd you play for in 5th grade?
Tracy.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Do you remember how it went in the tournament?
Huh?
Do you remember how you did in the tournament?
No, I don't.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
Long minute.
Nice offensive board, puts it in.
Big smile on her face. Back-to-back hoops for, looks like that's Amelia Brazo. Sean Morris taking no chances, putting his starters back in the game for the last 44 seconds. Coach Brianne Cara has been so positive with her girls. So she does, and Kate Wexler obviously too. The two of them are fantastic together, but we're lucky to have them in Lynn.
Absolutely.
So Such a great job, the basketball program.
As leaders, as 10-second violation.
All right,
But
good defense.
since we're over the double digits, the clock is supposed to run. It actually stopped there. It's running again now. 25 seconds to play. Yeah, it's going to run here. 20 seconds to play. 27-16. Lynn Woods about to secure the Division III 2023 championship. Brazo again.
All right.
Yes.
6 straight points.
So here we go. So 9-point game. They made it respectable. 3-2, and they're going to hold it. Congratulations to the Wolves on winning the championship. Wow. What a game. What an effort.
Really a wire-to-wire, bell-to-bell effort from Lynn Woods. They jumped out to an only 4-point lead, never trailed. Every time that Callahan got a little bit closer, they widened that gap. You got to credit Lynn Woods for an outstanding, like you said, championship performance.
That's your score right there, 27-18. Your Wolves are your champions. We'll be back for our next game. This is only one of 6. We got plenty of more. Get your popcorn out. Don't watch the NCAA tournament. This is the place to be right here. We'll be back.